So I was looking online and on ScreenCrush.com.
Screen Crush.
There is a guy named Matt Singer. Let me show you a picture of him, just so you can have in case you run into him later on.
Uh-huh.
So Matt Singer, who is the editor and critic for ScreenCrush.com, he was also the on-air host for IFC News, and he's a member of the New York Film Critics Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Made a list on Screen Crush called the worst movies of the 90s.
Okay.
2 of your films
really
showed up in this list.
Okay.
You and I are friends, so I feel comfortable enough to actually read this to you.
All right.
So, number 16 on the list is one of the sequels to Universal Soldier.
Sequels to Universal Soldier.
I forgot it was.
Universal
Soldier 3, I think, or something like that.
No, Universal Soldier 2.
2. Okay, there we go.
I'm probably going to agree with him on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how he described Universal Soldier 2. He said the original Universal Soldier was sort of a RoboCop for war movies with dead Vietnam War soldiers like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You can stop right there. That was a bullshit ass dude. That was
okay. So hold on.
Yeah, but that ain't my movie. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme's movie.
Okay. So he said the sequel, which briefly featured the franchise to movie theaters after 2 straight-to-video thrillers, abandoned any sort of weightier issues or social commentary, and instead gave viewers Michael Jai White as a sentient computer and pro wrestler Bill Goldberg fighting dudes with wrestling moves. The general level of thoughtfulness of the film could be summed up by the fact that in the first movie, Jean-Claude was resurrected, was a resurrected mindless killing machine, while the return, he's restored to his prior humanity and personality. In other words, scientists have found a way to resurrect people from the dead, yet no one seems to find this notable or important. Instead, it's a movie about Michael Jai White, the computer that kicks people really
dumb
hard.
As hell. Come on. If you research anything I've ever said about that movie, it was hard for me to even say the dialogue. It was like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm like, if you ask me one of the worst movies I've been in, it would have to be that. I was a computer and now I'm better than, who longed to be a man, and now I'm better than both. I was like, could I rewrite this to make it make sense? It was, it's one of those things, but hey, this ain't on me. This was the first time I'm actually doing martial arts in a movie, really.
Okay.
Because I did not want to do any martial art movies coming out the gate. I wanted to establish myself as an actor. And that was the first thing that, showing martial arts skill against Jean-Claude Van Damme in his movie. So he's the driver. I'm in the one of the back seats right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that ain't my movie, bruh.
Okay. You thought the Universal Soldier 2 was worse than Toxic Avenger 2? Because I actually looked up one of the scenes.
Toxic Avenger doesn't pretend.
You were fighting Toxic Avenger with a mop. Like, he had a mop.
It's on.
You had nunchucks. It was nunchucks against the mop.
It's intentional. That's the style of the movie. You can't overact in that movie. I loved it.
Okay.
I defend Toxic Avenger to this day. It was what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be silly as shit.
Okay.
Yeah.